Kadary, Richmond is our guest now as the Orange are getting set for a home game, first one in about 2 weeks. And first, Kadary, we've got to check on your tooth. You had that great game the other night, and Coach Boeheim said you had an immediate first thing in the morning tooth extraction. So we're all feeling for you. That had to be gruesome. Take us through it. What time did you get back from Raleigh, first of all?
Around like 12 midnight.
All right. And so then right back into the dentist first thing in the morning. I know you're in good hands there, but how did it go?
It was well. I thought it was gonna be more painful than what it was, but it all worked out for the better.
All right. Do you think you've shaken it? You're good to go?
Yeah, it's still a little sore, but I'm good to go.
All right. What people don't understand, obviously, in basketball, you're running up and down the floor, the pounding. It isn't just on your knees. I'm sure if your tooth was bothering you, you had to be feeling that all over.
Yeah.
All right. So home here on in mid-February, it's the first home game of the month because the Louisville game was postponed. What does that mean to you here to be able to? I know there's no fans yet, but to get out there and just in your comfortable surroundings here and see if you can keep it in the win column.
Yeah, just protect the home court, having fun and going out there and getting the win with my guys.
Are you noticing a difference this year, Kadary? And I know you have nothing to compare it to because there's been very few fans, and it's not really the true college basketball atmosphere in your travels this year. The team is 9-1 at home. Should have won the one game that it lost. It's Is it easier to compete at home for you? Did you practice there? You know, I know just really the day before the game. Does it feel like familiar surroundings to you at this point?
Yeah, it feels very familiar because we practice in there a lot sometimes, but also pregame shoot around is big. Get a few shots up used to the rim.
Sure.
I
You know, you've made a tremendous impact on the defensive end in particular. Has defense always come easily to you, Kadary?
No, but I think right now, like that's what is needed from me when I get in the game, playing defense to help the team win. So that's what I take pride in right now.
You are the top player in the country in what they call steal percentage. It just short version is you're making things happen when you're out there. When we're talking about major conference players, they're all behind you. Is it something you can do immediately? Because my sense is that almost from the first second in the game, you're deflecting passes at minimum.
Yeah, I think the rotation in the zone also helps, just knowing where to be and what teams are doing, going over the scout.
Are you getting that from the scouting report, film study? What helps you get ready for games?
Definitely the scout and film study. It lets us know what teams are going to be doing and what they're looking to do.
There's so many times where it looks like the ball was just thrown right to you, like you were on their team. And I know it's not quite that easy. It's because you knew to be in the right position. You knew what type of pass that the other team was going to make. Is that right? And particularly the NC State game, I think your first couple of steals were right to you. You happened to be in the right spot. What's the key to kind of maybe even decoying them to be in the right position?
I'm just thinking about the next pass and where the ball could possibly go.
And so you do that with your eyes and your feet both, I guess.
Yeah.
Is it fun? Are you enjoying being part of the team here and the way things are going right now?
Yeah, it's a good group of guys. I enjoy myself every day, on and off the court.
Great. What about the other end of the floor, Kadary, in terms of transitioning to offensive contribution? How do you see it going there?
Just trying to get everybody involved and looking for my shot, being aggressive when I have the chance.
When you have been aggressive, like Joe Girard, I think in particular, when you decide you're going to drive to the basket, good things have happened. How's that aspect of your game developed over time when you're talking about the floater game and kind of finishing near the rim?
There's a few shot blockers in the league, so I'm just working on that every day, trying to get better, picking my spots on the floor.
The perimeter shooting to this point has not been there. We can even see you catch it, and maybe the defense is backing off a little bit. Can you take us through the process that's going through your mind there in a game, and then we can talk about maybe how you're improving on your shot?
In the game is it hasn't been falling for me lately, but I know there's good shooters on my team, so I just try to make a extra pass or something.
And I know you want to be a better shooter. So how does that come along? What type of work are you putting in?
Just constantly shooting, getting reps every day.
Are you at Mello a lot? I know you're working with the coaches, and uh, obviously you have the opportunity, particularly before school just got going again, to go and get a bunch of shots up.
Yeah, I use my time to get some shots up before school started.
Who do you emulate your game after, Kadary?
Um, I don't really have anybody in particular, but I have a few guys that I watch in the NBA, like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Devin Booker, guys like that.
Those guys can really score, right?
Yeah.
What appeals to you about the way they play?
Just the pace that they use and change of speed and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. All right, the first Boston College game was one of those where the basket must have felt big. Everything was going well. You had 9 points in the game. You contributed on both ends of the floor. What do you expect this time around? They've had a tough season, but they want to finish strong just like you do.
I think they're going to come on and play hard, and we just have to match their energy or even go higher than they are.
I was going to ask you about the energy part of it. There certainly is a drumbeat among the fans. Hey, we'd love to see Kadary play more. What do you think about the amount of time you're out there, your energy level, your stamina, conditioning? How would you grade yourself at this point?
I don't know if I'll grade myself, but I'll just like whatever time out there, however long, I'm just gonna compete and try to have fun and win.
And you're heading in that right direction. If you can get this win against BC Saturday, that'd be 5 wins out of 7. Is there a sense among the guys that you kind of, you have an opportunity here for this stretch run? We know you want to make the tournament, and it's kind of there in front of you.
Yeah, everyone just wants to win. Everyone's working hard day after day, so we're just ready to get after it.
All right, Kadary, we'll let you get to it. We appreciate the time. Fun to watch your development on and off the court, and continued success to you.
Thank you.